Good evening, and welcome to Galactic Civilizations 2, the Ultimate Edition. My name's Robert, and I'll be your host for episode 9 of this Terran challenging playthrough. On the last episode, we conquered the Yor, we are advancing on the Dark Yor, and now let's get back to it, shall we? See the world at a glance as you move about the galaxy. Oh, I'll just cut that out, I guess. The Terran Alliance is number 1, most powerful civ. The Drangan Empire is number 2, and that is who we are planning on going against next. Let's just see how everybody's doing. The Drath, the Crying Constant, and the Altarian Resistance is just basically destroyed. Dark Yor we are going against next. So far, so good. Can VM 2 weeks. I really should be building some of these freighters. I did say that I could have more. That's strange. I thought for sure I'd have. I think I did say that I was going to have 4. I wonder why I only have 3 spaces open. Okay. Well, let's build some freighters. That's 3 freighters, 3 ships, perfect, and they will be going to as far away as possible to get me as much money as possible. Next week, we'll be taking out the Yor Collective's defenses, and then we will be attacking. So far, we have a few ships. Very nice. Oh, the Drangan are having a few constructors. I wonder if... Okay. Well, the Drangan have a few military star bases. And quite a few ships. Next turn. Massive freighter from Altaria has arrived. We expect increased economy by roughly 4 per month. Okay. During a secret meeting, it was decided that the Terran Alliance menace has grown too great. They have concluded that the only way to stop them is to work together both openly and covertly. The war has expanded. The Iconian Refuge declared war on us. The Taurian Confederation declared war on us. Wow. Okay. Do the Iconians and the Terrans even have an army? Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, I'll be taking one of them out right now. Done. And 16,000 troops. I just want this over with. Let's... yeah. Advantage 0. Invade. Oh, I'm going into the 30s here, so I need 16 to 1. Close enough. With my soldiering so high and my tech so high, yeah. Oh, wow. That last. Wow. Okay. 2 more weeks for the next transport. We'll try that again. Freighter. I was actually going to give the freighters to them. That really sucks. Okay, well, Dratha. You're not moving, are you? Good. Well, I guess we'll be taking out the Taurians and the Iconians. Hmm. Oh, good thing is I'll take out the Influence Starbase. Nice. Well, first wave is as my destroyer, one battle axe, a few Star Furies, and a Phoenix, with a combined 45 beam, 27 shield, taking out the Taurians. Next. Okay, let's manage this. Done. Great fleet. And great fleet. Okay. I have no idea what's up there, so I'm actually going to move a few of my ships a little closer to the front. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, maybe build a few. How much? Freighter 5, Freighter 1, Freighter 3. Okay, so this one will be building Scout 2. Next week. The Arceans are doing just fine. Oh, that was my starbase. Little bastard. Canadian replaces Tristonium armor. It's a whole new concept in armor technology. The way CanVM works is that when high velocity mass impacts it, it actually causes a chain reaction at the oh god. Level in which the material becomes almost fluid and then distributes the energy across the entire surface. When that energy is dissipated, the material returns to a previous state. I am very tired. I'm sorry. It is actually 5 a.m., so my tongue just does not want to cooperate. Okay. Yep. Well, I guess the Iconians really wanted. Okay. Let's see now. Taurian fleet will be going here. How long will that take? 3.5. Yeah, this ship is going to take out this one. I can almost feel it. 1 more week for the transport. Okay. Freighter. Let's go to the Arcean Empire. New ship design. Was that the Defender? I guess it was. Shield's 9 now. I think it already was 9, but maybe it just costs less, so I'm not sure. Next turn. Iconium Refuge espionage level is now high. And we seem to be doing well, so vote. Still economic 20. Nice. Altarians has signed a peace treaty with the Drengen. Oh, that's actually something I can do. The Drengen. Let's have you attack the Iconians. And I will give you sensors. Sensors 2. Sensors 3. They actually want something for it. Okay, about shields. How about shields 1? 609 TP. 382 back. Attack the Iconians? Sure, why not? Now attack the Taurians. I will give you... Well, I don't want to give you shields, actually. Oh, that was actually a bad thing. A little fig. Oh well, pulse can... Wow. Not going to give them that. I wish I could actually see what the things were without having to look through each and every one of these. Is there anything I can give them that basically is useless? Nope. Well, deep level trances. I want money from you though. Okay. They're declaring war on everyone. Perfect. Done. Okay. So the Drengen are attacking everybody, almost. Except for the Altarians, which they just declared peace with. And I'm fighting on 2 fronts. Okay. How's the military looking? That's not bad. Transport. Let's take you out. They have that. I'm doing traditional warfare. They didn't have a prayer. And I did not lose a single troop. Now the Dorkior is very nice. Now I don't understand why they want to upgrade the research before the manufacturing. The manufacturing makes it faster to upgrade. You'd think they would want that first, but oh well. And it's basically the only thing they have on the planet. Wow. Okay, soil enhancement, habitat. Not much else. Wow. Okay. Social, 3 weeks. Done. This one will be going over here. Six weeks, 3.8. That is going somewhere, isn't it? Let's have them go up. Oh yeah, they are going. Okay, good. One Phoenix is left. Sure, why not? That Wisp is finally starting to go, at least I thought they were. I hate living on Wisp, but not as much as I hate the Altarian resistance. I suggest all citizens band together and join the Terran Alliance instead. I feel I have more in common with them anyways. A state of emergency has been declared on WISP. Recent protest groups have paved the way for a planet-wide revolt. Low cultural ties to our main worlds, coupled with the increased cultural pressure of the Terran Alliance, has erupted in turmoil throughout the colony. Something has to be done before the people break away for good. And they have 4.38. Nice. Okay. Next turn. And yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Oh well. Before I was coming, the Terran Alliance has built a manufacturing capital. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you can't even see them. Okay, well. Well, we're almost there. Next turn. This is just going to be a slaughterfest. And yeah, they're dead. Oh no, we lost the Star Fury. But I still got my destroyer, so I don't really mind. Done. Can VM2 perfected? This new type of armor improves the ability of ships equipped with it to sustain damage from mass driver weapons. Cool. Another 2 weeks. Culture War status report. We have 64% of the overall galactic influence. If virtually the entire galaxy falls under the influence of a dominant culture, that civilization becomes the hegemon of the galaxy, since no civilization would be able to muster an effective military resistance at that point. Our statisticians have calculated this value based on sector influence, not just planetary influence. Build star bases with cultural exchange centers to increase this. Awesome. Reports indicate the citizens of WISP have rebelled against the Altarian resistance to join up with the Terran Alliance, whom they feel are culturally superior. Wow. Okay. Not much going on in this place, it's just basic. Ugh. Xeno factories, that's it, huh? Okay. We'll wait until the habitat's like. Actually, I'm just gonna make one multimedia center. And yeah. Okay, done. Fine. And now we suddenly have a freighter that we can use. Let's send them to the Drath. Oh, I still have all those are open, so new design. Defender M10. Shields 15 with beam 1. Very nice. Now, if only I had a transport. Wow. Nobody has a transport. Okay, there we go. Transports. I have 3 billion, that's fine. And actually, I'm gonna buy the darn thing. Next week, okay. building a transport as well. Oh, next turn. Okay. I don't see any Taurian military. Let's see how this one goes. Destroyed one, destroyed two. They destroyed my Star Fury. Wow, they really did quite a number on that actually. One ship down. And they're destroyed. Okay. Now, what did that... Oh, I can't actually see it. Oh well. 9 damage, we did 33. Okay, done. Economics, sure. Just put that one in the middle so it's kind of basically everywhere. And we'll just put these right. There's doorsteps. Weeks and 1 week. Okay. The Iconians won't even know what hit them. Next turn. Transport. I want to go here. Ugh, hate when that happens. 6 weeks, okay. Scout 2. I just want to be able to see a little bit better, so I want to put that right there. Guard. Here. Can't travel that far. Okay, let's go that far then. Transport. Next turn. Can VM's ultimate evolution? It takes less space than ever before, but can still accept the beating we demand of it. Nice. Dural Thane armor, 4 weeks. Sure, why not? Actually, I didn't need the freighters anymore. So let's build Phoenixes. Okay. Going to build constructor. Oh, you already have constructor, nice. Let's actually send him out and get the economic resource. I think there's a constructor. Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. And you build a constructor. Altarians actually have an influence starbase. That's almost hilarious. And Altaria is going to be crushed very, very soon. Oh well. We can't actually even get close to him. That sucks so much. Oh well. they actually have military again. Okay. 8 damage to 0. That was just painful to watch. Now, how long is this? 6 weeks for the... and 3 weeks for the other transport. Okay. And here it is. Oh, that's one of them. Okay. Probably next week, actually. Not bad. Okay. Let's see here. Next turn. Well, this fleet can't actually go into Iconian space, so it's basically just stuck waiting. Well, that's fun. Now, how much? 16 billion. Probably gonna have to do a couple times to this. Approval rating 59. How much would that be giving? 3,000? Oh, troops only 8. Oh, that wasn't good. I thought I was actually going to have 1,000 of that. So, yeah, let's invade. I need 3 to 14, so... yeah, I probably will lose. Well, soldiering's high, tech's high, but I got it. Our agents have just notified us that they have stolen information related to greater enlightenment from the Taurian Confederation. Okay. Research plus 5. Future tech's deep level trances, so I got both of them. Nice. We have moved further on the path towards becoming a higher level of being. Where is that deep level trances stuff? Yeah, deep level trances and greater enlightenment. Advanced philosophy. I was almost thinking maybe that was like kind of like deeper knowledge, the one that's going towards the technological victory, but it's something that I actually don't have. Like, I'm just getting it from the other races, which is cool. Okay. I didn't want that. Where am I? It was a 4-week... there we go. For improvements on the planet we could not use. Alright. We have a few advanced markets. Central Mine. Central Mine is a super mine in which we dig deep into the core of the planet. Only one per planet can be built on. Gives industry 10. Okay. And the aquatic transport station helps our ships be to better transport water between one another, increasing our ship's range and improving this planet's economic. Okay. Plus 10 and range bonus 25%. Nice. I am just going to build this thing into a shipbuilding monster. Weeks. I want to build the battle axe here. Done. Now then, Toria 4 has 10 billion people, and transport is on its way. 1.4 weeks away. I think it's going to take 2 times to get there. So where's the other... didn't I have 2 transports coming here? I'm sure I did. Oh, there it is. Oh, it just stopped because it was going to the wrong one. Okay, there. the second one take? 4 weeks? Okay. And now, suddenly, I can get in. If the Terran fleet attacks the Snathi freighter... No, I don't want the Snathi freighter. I want... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Okay, we'll just keep them separate. That's fine. Oh. I want you to attack that, please. And I want you to build constructors. Done. Next turn. Freighter from Lance 3 has arrived on distant Dratha, has established a new trade route, 4 and 25 BC per week. Nice. Very nice. Hello friend, we are slowly being destroyed by the Dringan Empire. Is there anything you can do? Okay, the Arceans, let's give them $100. Send. Now, relations are close with almost everyone except the Dringan. Now, what are they actually saying? So we're seeing we miscalculated when we thought to persuade your civilization to become one with us. What would you like to discuss? This isn't going so well. What we can do to make peace? Not much. How's my military doing? Awesome. Yeah, that's an Iconian economic, so it's going down. And there's the Snathi that I was finding. Okay. Next turn. Freighter from Lance 4 has arrived on Dratha, 4 and 25 BC. Nice. And already, yeah, I think I'm very close to having a, where is the victory? You have to make peace with the other civilizations. You cannot have one while you're at war. Okay, that's fine. 65% informational warfare. Let's just do traditional warfare, see what happens. 10,000 to 1,000? Or title disruptors? Yeah, let's do that one. I think we're good. And we're good. Done. We now have missile weapon theory. Okay. Missiles differ from mass drivers in a critical area. They contain explosive warheads. They do their damage not from the impact, but from the energy they release that is stored as part of the missile. Okay. Torians are gone. Now the harvester, centralized harvesting on the planet with this planetary harvester. It coordinates thousands of tiny farms around the world to increase food production by 10% and support the additional 3 MT of food production on top of that. Pop growth bonus 5%, food production bonus 10%. So I am actually going to build a multimedia center because that actually damages your approval if you have too high of a population. And at class 7, having 15 billion is definitely not a good thing. I'm just going to be putting banking centers. I don't really need anything here. Done. Okay. Toria is gone. Oh, that's that's left is the Iconian Refuge. And I might have just bit off a little too much. Oh no, well, I'm doing okay. 2 damaged. Now just how much are they going to do to me? Not much. Okay, a little bit of damage there. So that's 4, 5 destroyed. One more. Well, my Phoenix is gone. And I've won. Nice. Done. I like having first strike. It definitely helps out a lot. I've actually, taken out every single ship in one hit. How long for the constructor? 18 weeks. Can I actually buy that? Yeah, I can. Okay. I won't have much left, but I can do it. And where is the app transport? I will be sending him to New Iconia. Next turn. Dural Thane Armor Perfected is our prototype attempt to create a type of armor making use of a new element called adamantium. Adamantium doesn't exist naturally, rather is a derivative of an extremely rare element found occasionally in asteroids that have been recently struck by large comets. Adamantium is the result of taking this rare material and subjecting it to a tense energy field. This result is a material that actually isn't completely in sync with normal space. It's essentially taking the old Tristonium armor and coating it with trace amounts of the adamantium material. When a mass driver comes in contact, the material of the mass driver is dissipated into the sub-dimensions of the adamantium. It's difficult to explain, but most of the mass is instantly moved out of our normal space and into a slightly out of sync dimension. The remaining material of the mass driver weapon is then absorbed through the traditional Tristonium alloy. Nice. 3 weeks for the next one. Oh. It's actually going into the very next section, so that's cool. Gravity destroying us? Sure. Here's $100. Done. Transport. I thought the transport was going that way. It's weird. Freighter. I want going here. Don't I have? Yeah, I have one more space open, so why aren't you moving? That's great fleets. I don't think I need help with influence, but hey, it's there. And another 27 weeks for the next one. Okay. Scout 2. Next turn. Thanks to Race's creative ability, you have completed research of current tech ahead of schedule. Nice. Adamantium armor perfected. Adamantium armor is our full effort to create a material that isn't really all here. Once formed, cannot be altered. It takes frightening amounts of energy to create from this natural elements. Once created, it holds onto its existence through an energy field that cycles through several different dimensions. When antimantium armor is struck by mass driver weapons, most of that mass driver shot gets teleported literally into several different dimensions. Only a fraction of the original mass is left to expand its kinetic energy against our ships. Cool. Antimantium 2, 5 weeks. Banking Center, Scotland's. Okay, cool. Done. Next turn. Massive freighter from the Drinking Empire. Roughly 4 per month. Cool. Okay. 100 per month. Sure. Our cooperators working in the Draft Legion tell us they have managed to negotiate a peace agreement with the Drinking Empire despite their losses. Okay. Next turn. Now, how much further away is the next constructor? Ah, there's a few of them coming in, okay. Oh, I don't want you going that way. I want you taking out the research. And there's a constructor there for no apparent reason. Great. Transport. Also there. How is my military? Good. Next turn. Ooh. The Iconian fleet. I didn't even see that one there. Okay. Well, you are not going to have a good day. That is so one-sided, it was almost scary. Okay. New Iconia. I will be... oh, 49%. Nice. I will be advantage 0. I'll be taking it. Attack. Yeah, that... I think they actually might win that because it's not actually... it was 14 to 1. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I had a little bit more than 2,000, I guess. Okay, so that was nice. We have kinetic streams 2. Okay, I kind of wished I had that planetary improvement for the toxic planet, but oh well. I'll take it. There are 9 improvements on this planet that could not be used. Wow. Okay. Galactic Bazaar. Hey, I got the Galactic Bazaar. With value of... wow. Nice. Now, why is that not... oh, I guess it's just... whatever. This is a nice Class 15 planet. New Laconia, Class 15. Wow. So I will do 5 manufacturing, multimedia, I guess it already has the, yeah, it has a recruiting center already. Nice. And I want constructors from you. Done. Oh, I did not even see that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to last very long. Couple defenders, but then I have my destroyer. So, all good things. And I'll send that transport here. Next turn. Done. Yeah, when there's such a disparity between the two, it doesn't actually go into the huge battle. It just shows this and one ship being destroyed because otherwise it would just take too long. 67% approval rating with 11,000 troops. I want tidal disruptors. I need 11 to 1. Okay, and I got it. No? Ooh. 22. Yeah, I still have it. Okay, good. 770. Come on, 5. And it. Oh, 500. Yep, nice. Our agents have just notified us that they have stolen information on Kinetic Streams 1. Okay. Total waste. 3 improvements on this planet cannot be used. And we basically just wiped out the entire planet. Okay. Manufacturing. Multimedia. Recruiting. Starport. Research. Research. 19 weeks. Okay. Done. Snathy, snathy, snathy. Okay. Now, is there any transports that I can use? That one. I think that's it. There's a few that are on planet, but that'll just take too long. They have 500. They have 1 million. Could build a transport from them. Three weeks for transport. Oh, they had one. Okay, perfect. A couple constructors. Let's just mine this one. Economy is always a good thing. New ship design. Defender M11. Shields 12. Wow. Next turn. Freighter from Lance 1 has arrived on Dratha. 4 and 26. Nice. From the Acklins have arrived. Nice. And let's research. Income 153. Very nice. Oh, more banking, please. Done. Let's see the colonies. Approval rating, there's a few that are a little low, and there's a few that are actually giving me some money, so that's nice. Okay, so let's see how much longer for that transports here. It's going to take quite a while actually, a couple weeks, but it might flip before then. State of emergency. I really like being a part of the Aquarium Refuge, and New Aquarium 4 is a great place to live, but there's a lot of good to be found in Terran Alliance Wave 2. Okay, their morale is plus 10. 78%, so probably it won't flip. I'll have to actually destroy it. Oh well. 4 billion, next turn. Only ships, yeah. Adamantium 2 perfected. New type of armor improves the ability of ships equipped with it to sustain damage from mass driver weapons. Ultimate Adamantium. 5 weeks. Okay. And it's now July 2232. Over the past year, we've seen our civilization's population dramatically increase. Today it stands at a resounding 165.4 billion people. Considering that only a year ago it was at 139 billion, this is pretty staggering growth. Of course, critics of the report point out that people can't possibly be born at that rate, and that what we're really seeing is a greater number of people reporting taxes. Regardless of the cause, we have 26.4 billion more people than we had before paying taxes. Cool. Reports indicate that mining company 21 has ended trading with the Arceans and is now as Terran Alliance. Where the heck is that? Oh wow, okay. Where's that going? Hey, it's going to... nice. It probably... yeah, it's only giving +1 instead of, like, of 5 because it's so far away. Like, if it's going to RC, it actually gives, yeah, 5 of 5. So, yeah. Wow. That's cool. "41 times the mining base's owner's influence." Wow. And is that mine? No, that's just... oh, the Snathy took it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh well. I got that one. So that's fine. And troop transport is going in. A little while ago. Next turn. Okay, that's fine. Next turn. Doesn't have any military and is even building 5 more weeks for its military. Okay. Next turn. And we attack. Traditional warfare, invade. And yeah. The Iconian Refuge's last stand does not go out with a bang, it goes out with a whimper. Skip and done. That is now a class 5. Okay. Manufacturing first. Yeah, let's just do a couple manufacturing. Weeks for the manufacturing. Okay. So, let's see what the victory is. You control 89% of the galaxy. You will achieve an influence victory in 10 weeks. Alrighty then. let's just kind of keep up with appearances. And, well, I don't really need the transport anymore, so we can just send that there. Wow, there's just so much going on here. Crazy. Send that there. That. Oh, come on. We'll send that one to there. Okay, so 10 weeks. Now we have basically the Altarians are in, might flip in those 10 weeks. The Arceans are inside our little area. The Drath, not Dratha, but close. Dringan is, but I think the Dringan actually have extremely high loyalty, so they don't flip unless they have a really, really low approval rating, 35%. Wow, that's low. Okay. Seems like we're doing well, so next turn. Our culture has reached the point where we are culturally dominating the galaxy. If this trend continues for 10 more weeks, this trend will become permanent and we will become the cultural overlord of the galaxy and we will be truly victorious. Master Fader from Snathi. Nice. Now, that's the ultimate adamantium. I'm actually going to go for, where is it? 3 weeks for Star Democracy. Just get a little bit more stuff. Next turn. Port has come in. The Altarians resistant to build a economic capital. Wow. How's my economy doing? Net income 44, but let's actually get that up to as high as it let me. 87 for 70 BC. That sounds good. Next turn. 9 star base, 5. Next turn. 5. Master Fader from the Drengen Empire. Cool. The Star Democracy ups the ante on the importance of keeping our people happy. On the other hand, it also vastly increases our economic and industrial capacity as well. Influence plus 10, diplomacy plus 10, and you get a political capital. Star Confederation 10 weeks. I won't have time for that. We'll win by then. So let's actually... Xenoethics. Let's pick a... democracy form of government is now available. Colonies are quasi-sovereign and allowed to vote on which parties make up the Senate. Do you wish to change your form of government to democracy? Yes, I do. Your benevolence has won our measure of our people. 278 BC. Wow, that's actually very high. Okay. Relations. Everybody likes us, but not enough to make a freaking alliance yet. I guess I have to actually give them stuff for free, but I'm just not that type of person. Next turn. Mining for economics. Nice. Oops, somebody attacked somebody. Dringan Empire declared war on the Carnoids. Okay. Next turn. Drathian espionage level is advanced. Port has the Terran Alliance has built a technological capital. And we can... let's just do neutral. Xenoethics perfected. With this technology, we can now choose which ethical path we are going to pursue. Throughout our journeys into the galaxy, we have run into various events that can cause us to make difficult choices about ethical dilemmas. These choices will help lead us towards the path of our civilization undertakes. Diplomacy plus 10. One thing that I'll just point out after I was planning on becoming a evil civilization this playthrough, but I never really got around to it. And the evil civilization does allow for planets to flip easier. Like the influence only has to be one, and they start flipping instead of being two, three, four, five, whatever. So basically, all these planets would be mine very, very quickly. The thing is that I am about to win this game, so it becomes a mute point. But I might actually consider maybe even a more difficult playthrough after this, and we'll see how that goes. Legends research. Nice. Next turn. Peace treaty with the Drengen, Drath Legion, peace treaty with the Arceans. Why do I have a bad feeling they're about to attack me? Nothing's going on. They all seem to like me, so that's cool. Next turn. Good and evil perfected. The galaxy is slowly finding itself torn between two basic philosophies, which for brevity we'll call good and evil. Our goal is to learn the underlying philosophies, roots that drive cultures towards one of these two directions. Okay. Balanced vision gives the ability to construct the Temple of Neutrality. Now what is the... I wish I could actually see what it does, but okay, fine. Neutral shipping gives 3 more trade routes. Cool. And that's about it, I guess. The Drengen Empire declared war on the Altarians. Drath Legion declared war on the Drengen. As I stated, I think before, the Altarians have the Super Organizer special ability that if anybody attacks them, the other civs attack whoever. So the Drengen Empire attack the Altarians, so then the Drath, being friends with the Altarians, attack the Drengen. So let's just see what the treaties look like. Actually, now that I've taken out quite a few of the civs, it's not as a cluster of everything you can imagine. The Crown Consulate's doing fairly well with its the treaties. I actually don't get any... I used to have treaties, but then everybody went to war with us. It was kind of sad. And I think I'm the only one who is like close with anybody else. Everybody is wary or just friendly, so cool. Next turn. Iconian Espionage Advanced, okay. Neutral shipping perfected. Those who have embraced the so-called Path of Light aren't well trusted in terms of intergalactic trade, too preachy, and those who embrace the dark are generally not liked enough to get too easy foothold in the intergalactic bazaars. However, those who walk the balanced path tend to be trusted by all. As a result, we are able to add 3 more trade routes. Cool. I never did get the Sensors Mark IV. Oh well. Soldiering plus 10, sure, why not? And voting, I have 87, nice. Economics plus 20. And it is October 2232. The Terran Alliance is top dog. The Drengen Empire is well on their way to defeating the Drath Legion with their prominent economic power, military and economic power. There's little hope for the Drath Legion at this point. Okay. The Drath still have all 3 of their planets, so... oh well. Yeah, after a while it just becomes a waste of money trying to get it any higher. But let's see here. Governments. I have a democracy, so economic bonus of 20. I thought there was going to be something else with that. I guess that's the Star Federation is the one that actually gives a bonus to production as well as just economy. Next turn. Drengan Empire declared war on the Snathi. How many more weeks is it? Like, I thought I was going to achieve next week. Okay. Next week. And there we go. Victory! We have conquered the galaxy. The Terran Alliance won not with weapons, but with ideas. Over the centuries, our food, clothing, and philosophies have won the battle of ideas. While we do not firmly control the galaxy in any sort of legal or military sense, no one can ever conceive a day when the galaxy would even consider not bending to our will. The galaxy looks to us for their progress into the future without our entertainment and our latest fashions and our restaurants and vacation resorts. Their lives would to them seem empty and pointless. We have won a cultural victory. All praise Jenna Casey. 7,400 points total score. Society score 3,590. Very nice. Technological score 1,783. Nobody else even got. Oh, well, the Drath actually got to 1,000. Economic score 4,446. Somebody was at 3, but that's about it. The Yor, they had 6 planets. That's how they probably got that high. Military score 605. The Drengan actually had a higher military, 612. I wonder how that happened. Overall score, huge. Nobody even got into the 3s, and I'm at 7,000. Technologies, text research, 67. The highest, I think, is 38 with the Drath. Text stolen, 9 text stolen. The Yor did steal when they took over the Quarks. Most time intensive tech, star democracy. Really? Wow. Okay, pain amplification. Planetary defense, power plants, pulse weapons, planetary bombardment, trade centers, mass driver theory, lasers 5. So I have 67, and most of the other civs had about 30, 20. The Quarks got lost quite quickly, so they only had 17. Most productive research colony, Lance 4. I think that was the class 19 or 16. I'll have to double check that. Basically, their main planets are usually the highest ones, but then mine just was, I had such a great one there, so Quarks for both of them because the Yor took over the Quarks. Snathi 2 for the Iconians. And technological score, 1,700. The only one even close was the Yor, but yeah. Military, 117 ships. Enemy ships destroyed, 117. Personal ships destroyed, 24. Most powerful ship was the Battle Axe M5. Probably because that's actually the one that I built. If I were to build probably the, I think it was an M4 destroyer, probably would have been more powerful. Soldiers killed in battle, 25 billion. Military score, 605. The reason why the Drengan have a higher military is because they destroyed more ships. Like, they were taking out basically everybody. But they lost 88 ships in the meantime. And they only had heavy fighters. They didn't even have medium-sized ships. And they did not even take out a single planet. The Altarians, they either have been attacked or they were attacking. They were attacked. They lost 23 ships, no ships destroyed. So they've been probably was being attacked by the Drengen. The Yor definitely. I think I took out most of the Yor ships. 66 billion soldiers killed. Wow. I think that's the highest, is the 66. Economy. Average monthly is 244 plus. The Drengen were 150 negative. Average tax rate 63%. Mine was only 29 at the end there. Very nice. Social. Most populous planet, Palos 3. That was the Palos main world, but I took it over, so they were able to have 16 billion. Half PX planet, Cornoids 5. Average approval rating 92%. Most influential planet, Dark Euro 1. And society score, nice. Timeline for military. After I took out the I just kept on building military. I shouldn't have. Population. After taking out the Yor planets, my population just kept on increasing. Research. Yeah. Once you get to a certain point that you're higher than everybody else, then just things go nuts. My influence, yeah. Like, I went from being about a quarter to like owning half the, well, 3/4 of the map, so yeah. Done. Thank you for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this episode and want to watch more, please watch some of my other Let's Plays. I currently have the Torian Easy and the Altarian Easy walkthrough, but depending on how people like this, I might go for a more difficult, instead of being just challenging, I may go for the next level of difficulty and see how that goes. If you did like this episode, please like, comment, or subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.